great one in store between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. What twists and turns will January have in store for us? The NFL playoffs are officially underway.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. Wahoo! Mike's 57. 57's Mike.
Now Trubisky. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Spencer. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
First down, Philadelphia.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Jatavis Brown there on the tackle.
At the 35-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Ran, come. 57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Hey, Haywood.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. Ran, come. 57. Hey, 57. Get that ball. Get that ball. Back. Move. Tight door. Hey, alert. 57. Mike, 57. I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school. Smooth. Move.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Trubisky. Airing this one out for Evans. That's caught at the 25. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. So with the pass being completed, they'll go ahead and take that instead.
Nothing extra to be gained. Pass interference at the spot, completed the pass. That was your play. So it might as well have not even had the penalty.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. First down, and it's Pollard again. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Pollard going to try the right side. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, But the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
57, go, go. 57 to Mike. Mike 57. Let's go. 57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. We got to get the ball. D, get the ball right here. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on third down, maybe said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. Not a touchdown, obviously, but playoffs, you're on the road. At least you put something on the board.
I would agree with that totally. You're not exactly sending a message to the opposition, but you are letting them know that you came to play.
That'll be taken in the end zone. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Check 37. Check 37. Hey, look.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. The CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. On the tackle there, Natrell Jamerson out of Wisconsin.
At the 42-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
You got trips. You got 3. Go. Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight right. Tight right.
Watson now to throw. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up a big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs, gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
Tight end right. We got 4. We got 4. Check 52.
Throwing again is Watson. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Check, check, check.
Out of the gun, Watson. Flush to his right. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 26.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in this paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon. And that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking that time to get it to Paris Campbell, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Set. 19. Alert. 59.
Watson throwing again. That is caught by Cohen. It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 6.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive.
Alert. He's moving, boys, he's moving.
To the air yet again. Watson going for it all. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Kenny Golladay there to make the grab. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And after the field goal last time, see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
And it's 3rd down.
I spy a couple of extra defensive backs on the field for Dallas.
Cowboys in the dime on 3rd.
Watch the pass. 57. Mike, 57. 57. Hey, come on, no, come on, no. Bravo. Motion, motion, motion.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Trubisky and the troops staying out there. They will go for it.
Hey, we got 3 down, 3 down. Alert, 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 alert. 57, 57, come on. Wide motion, wide motion.
Here we go on 4th down with Trubisky. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Now, this is a nice little gift-wrap situation as they take over 1st and goal. First down, a run with Cohen. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Gano the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. Now a give, right side. Pollard, and he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and 11. And some extra depth in the secondary here. They're in the dime. From the shotgun is Trubisky. He's got the completion to Strong. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Out of the gun, Trubisky to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta.
Kill. Check the outreach. Wide. Get wide.
They'll try to run with Hines. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
On 1st down, Watson. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides. When it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Stop right there. Hey, we got 4 down.
To throw is Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Check. Alert. Hey, 59.
They are going for it. Here's Watson. Able to haul it in is Kittle. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a 1st down, too. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this 1st half. Watson now 6 of 10 in this 1st half. He's got his guys a 1st down here.
4 down. Shut down. Motion. Check. Shift.
A shotgun snap for Watson. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 1st half.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
He's tight right here. He's tight on the right. Motion. Reset.
From the gun, here's Watson. He'll get this one to Galladay. 13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Motion, motion, motion.
Watson on first down. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Malik Jackson gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. On first and 10, Watson, and he gets this one to Ridley complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
They'll try again from the 36 on second and 10. Here's Watson. Going to throw again. Catch made here by Campbell. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
And he completes it to Cohen. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Watson now 11 of 16 through the air. It's first and 10.
We got 4.
On first down, it's Cohen. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5.
Strong right, strong right, strong right. Hey, 4 down, 4 down. Hey, watch it, watch it. Check 3, check 3, check 3. Go.
Now Watson, flushed out right. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to George Kittle, his tight end, and it's third and 5. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
They come up now third and 5 following the incomplete pass. To throw is Watson, operating from the gun. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. David Onyemata drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
Tighten up. Switch. Play it.
Here we go on 4th. Watson. And that is going to be incomplete. Jason Garrett might be wanting to reconsider the decision to go for it there. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 50-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Hey, Alpha.
Lock 57. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. 57.
From midfield now, here's Trubisky. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Let's see what they draw up here. 3rd and long following the sack of Trubisky.
Alert.
Check right 57. Right 57. Watch the screen. 57's Mike.
Hey, Charlie.
57's Mike. Mike 57.
Red.
You remember me. Let's go, baby.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
Watch 10. Mike 2. Watch 2.
They'll indeed go for it with Trubisky. Pressure comes, and Trubisky goes down. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Under 10. Get it out. That's it. I got him. That's me.
Now Watson. From the gun, he'll throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. But it's going to be 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Check. Motion out of the backfield.
Back to the air. Watson on 2nd down. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Tight end's left. Watch the motion.
From the gun on 3rd, Watson. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And finally wrestled down at the 11. A 3rd down gain of 19.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
The beauty of route running is it doesn't matter what position, everyone's doing the same thing. In this case, tight end, selling the vertical route. Get the defensive back on his heels, break off for the corner, and with good timing, you get a completion as we just saw there.
Set. 19.
Pick up the ball. Check.
Here's a run with Balaj. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Back at the 2 now. Here's second and goal.
Down to lose one. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. 36, 36.
Safety 4.
Safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
They'll run on second down with Cohen. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's third down. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4 down territory.
Whip, whip. Watch the whip.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal.
Check 13.
Check. Crunch.
Hey, 59.
Crunch. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill.
Check 43.
Check, check. Fresno, Fresno, Fresno.
They'll run for it with Tariq Cohen. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tariq Cohen, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the...
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Ed Oliver. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now again, right side. Hines, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. And he's going to be taken down here at about the 10. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a fourth down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
12 yards on the return that time, and the Cowboys will take over the football with a first and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They built up that lead at intermission, and they're just continuing to pour it on right now, aren't they?
Locked into a really good groove right now. I don't know if it's just the play calling. I know the execution is really, really sharp right now, and all the playmakers are doing exactly what you expect. They're making plays, and right now, defense has no answer and no chance of catching up.
Yeah, they're just looking to turn anywhere for a stop defensively.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
On second down now, it's Cohen, and he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they've got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt.
Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. P.J. Williams with a pick.
Oh, man, partner, this is something cornerbacks love to do, and that's outthink a quarterback. If you get a sense that they're going to throw a quick out route or a quick hitch, you can just lay back an extra yard or two, but then really put your foot in the turf and drive on the football. And here I think he baited the quarterback into the throw and made it pay off.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Second and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Choose the mic. Defense wins championships, baby.
Hey, exit.
Trubisky will throw. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. 23 yards the pickup there. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Hey, Zoo.
All day, defense.
Looking to throw, Trubisky on first down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Mike Evans, 45 yards. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. And that will shave one more off this lead.
Eagles 17.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
set. 924. 118.
Check three, check three, check three.
24.
Hold it.
Throwing now, Watson. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Even. 4 down, even. Check nine.
Rush in.
Check three.
24 is down. He's coming.
Heavy.
Let's go.
Throwing again is Watson. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Check nickel. Check. Motion.
A give to Cohen. He heads right. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. It's just the nature of coaches. But I know.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Paris Campbell there to make the grab. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Gano the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
38, Eagles 17.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Hey, you got to get moving, man. Man moving. You got to get right.
Throwing here, Trubisky. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Let's see what they draw up here. 3rd and long following the sack of Trubisky. From the shotgun is Trubisky. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Come on, QB, come on. Hey, if you kill it, motion me out.
They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. He's going to let it fly. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And as a result, their playoff run may end right here. And Watson's going to throw it here. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line.
Interception, baby, all day, all day.
Take over first and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Put up! 180!
50 seconds to Mike. Three bucks.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Trubisky. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Devin Bush in there with pressure yet again. That is the 7th time that they have dropped him here this afternoon. Their season ends here. A tough way to go out.
And the goal was to not just get to the wild card game, which they did, but to win it. And so now, how negative do you look at that? They got there, had an opportunity, and for some teams, they have to lose games like this before they learn how to win them in later seasons.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle Show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. That they let you